about $2,000 per month on average across the board for Social Security beneficiaries. However, let me ask you a quick question. If you were receiving either the average $2,000 per month or $2,200 per month, would you consider that to be a bonus payment? I'd love to hear your comments down below. And again, if you don't want to share, that's totally fine too. I always just appreciate hearing from those of you here in the community. And again, thank you so much for that. However, let me share with you what they're now saying about this and a potential plan going forward as far as these ideas that are being floated. Basically benefits above $2,200 a month and benefits below $2,200 a month. That is the line in the sand as of right now, based on the most recent information. But obviously that number could change either higher or lower. But let me share with you. Okay. Now remember those numbers I mentioned. Again, $2,000, $2,200. And again, remember this phrase, bonus payment or bonus check. Okay, I think that's honestly a little bit weird to call it that, but let me share with you what's being said. Okay, so obviously there's a lot of beneficiaries getting well below $2,000 or $2,200 per month, and there's plenty of beneficiaries that get significantly higher than that. But here's what they've suggested behind this, and again, a little bit of the plan that's out there. Okay, so here's what they're saying, is that basically what they did is they ran a bunch of studies on this, and they did surveys and all kinds of information collecting, and they found that basically anybody getting above about $2,200 per month, and again, I'm just kind of rounding numbers here, but it's about $2,200 per month, they consider that to be a bonus payment. But how? And who are these people, right? Okay, let me share with you the details. So what they found is that the higher the beneficiary, the higher the benefit the beneficiary receives, is that they typically have more sources of income. Okay, now again, the higher and higher the benefit goes, generally the more money that that person has. Now again, that kind of makes sense, right? If somebody's receiving a higher benefit, they probably earned a whole lot more throughout their working career. They probably have other income sources, maybe like a pension, maybe dividend income, maybe portfolio income, maybe they're still working and earning a very high income. I mean, there's all kinds of other sources of income that somebody may have. And generally, these individuals typically look at, not every single person, I can't speak for everybody, but typically the higher the benefit, the more that the beneficiary actually determines that money as more of a bonus payment rather than just like, hey, this is a monthly stipend that I need to live on every single month. However, the opposite is also true. The lower and lower that they get on the income scale, as in the beneficiary scale, as in the benefit checks, so the lower that they go below $2,200 is that they find that these individuals more and more